Hey everybody, I just got another swap in, and this one is from Betts where we did an ATC swap. So let's take a look. All right, so I actually got a little card from Betts, which is really pretty. So she stuck some, it looks like she's got just a blank card. That's pretty cool, but it says her name on the back side. So I have a blank card from Betts. Awesome. Okay, so she's got a purple cardstock, and then she's stamped in gold embossed a floral stamp, it looks like. And I'm not sure what she did to color it all in. She may have sprayed it or something. I'm not really sure. She does videos, so there's a chance this could be up in a video. Added some fun sequins, and then a couple of banners, looks like some washi tape, and then 2 layers of washi tape, and then a thing that says just a note. So now let's take a look at the ATCs. So it looks like I got a couple back. These are the ones, oh, something else got stuck to it. So these are the ones that I did, and I do have a video about how I created them. And it was a lot of deco foil and playing with different types of layers of different adhesives and putting the deco foil, and that's how I made it look like it's got all these lines and stuff and how it's got dots and ridges, and it was all over a playing card. So the theme for this one was a playing card, and then I did some chipboard and then some stickers on top of that. So that was that one. This one is from Barbara Patrick. And again, remember the theme was a playing card. We could use it in any way that we wanted to. So she's taken a playing card and she cut the edges off and then inked the whole thing and backed it onto craft cardstock. A whole bunch of layers of different types of washi tapes and ribbons and things like that. She added a couple of little, I think they were buttons that she snipped the back off. So she's got another one that looks like a card and then like a dice. And then she added a whole bunch of ribbon and kind of layered it up and then put a heart on top because we have the King of Hearts. So that one is pretty darn cool. I love it. This one here, it does not have a name on it, so I'm not sure who did this, but obviously it's a playing card. And what they did is they took a whole bunch of, it looks like foamy letters, so they gessoed the entire backside of the card, and then they took some foam letters that like alphabet letters, and then layered them on top that actually take color, and then did a light blue, and then put this on top where it looks like it's the whole Alice in Wonderland. So we've got the treasure cat, and we've got the king and queen of hearts, and it looks like a spade. Oh no, that's a club. And then there's the bunny rabbit. I don't see Alice anywhere, but it definitely is the homage to Alice in Wonderland. So that's pretty fun. And the last one I have here is from Candy. That might have been Betts's. She didn't label it. Usually she labels stuff, but there's no label on that one this time. So that could have been Betts's. This one right here, I'm trying to get it out of the little packaging flappy thing, is, oh, there's a couple pieces in here. That's why she put it in this little thing. So I got some little stickers, and this one is from Candy Rosenberg. And there's a couple things in here. So she gave a couple little fun little embellishments here. So that's pretty cool. So we have some Halloween-y spooktacular stuff. And this one is on an old-fashioned playing card, so it's not an original one. It looks like it's a vintage type, and she's labeled, so it looks like she's done 890 ATCs. That's pretty crazy. So she's got her old-fashioned. She then stenciled with some like texture paste in black. It looks like a rose kind of a thing, and then she gessoed over. No, then she added some layers of paper and added some little dots, and then there's rolled papers, and it says seen and noted. And then she added some gesso over top of that, and then some pen marks. She's kind of scribbled some pen marks on there. And that's just really cool. It's very mixed media, vintagey kind of thing. So I'm going to tack this on to the video you just saw. This is another swap from the same group, but it's another set of ATCs we did. One person's actually got lost getting to the person who was hosting a swap. So she very nicely, thank you so much, Candy. She sent each of us our own little ATC in our own envelope, so we would make sure to get it. So that's just fantastic. Let's open it up. All right, so here we go. So this was one that was back for Halloween, and I'm having a really hard time trying to keep up. But I didn't open it. I kept it. I wanted to be a surprise for here too. So because we got Candy's later, she sent us some really cute stickers. So let's do Candy's first. She also set some extra papers to go in there. That way it wouldn't get smashed. But there's some pretty nice little thick cardstock papers. I might end up using this in my December daily. That's pretty awesome. So At the end of the video, I already mentioned at the beginning of the, or you read at the beginning of the one, information about my giveaway for Xyron, which just stick around to the end to hear all that stuff. Okay, so this particular ATC, the back it says by Candy Rosenberg, October 2017. This is number 980, which means that she's made 980 of these. Not this kind, but that's how many ATCs she's made. So she has decoupaged on a scene, and it's a moon, and it says live this life, but then she's added some streams. So the scene is been added to like a black cardstock like this. This is the exact same size. So she's taken this image, decoupaged it on, and it's got a little bit of a glitter inside the decoupage. And she may have added, this looks like just paint that has been dripped down. That probably was done before she decoupaged it on there. And then the sticker went on top. And that's really cool. I love it. So pretty. She may have also, and I think she did this herself, is it looks like there is a line drawn on the card itself. But again, that was done before it was decoupaged. So it's a fun way of using some of those small images that you're not really sure what to do with. Turn them into ATCs and just add a little bit of something to it, and it makes it really cool. All right, this one is from Joyce. Charles and Joycey. All right, so this one right here is, again, it just says ATC Halloween 2017. So she's taken a playing card, a standard playing card. The first thing she did is she took some orange paint and went along through the kind of covered the card, the front of the card up. She then took this image, which is this witch, and it says Halloween, not this part, but this kind of purpley piece, stuck that down. She then went along the outside of the card and put gold embossing powder and heat set it because it's kind of overlapping into the card itself. She's got two die cut pieces. This says Trick or Treat, and this one is a whole series that looks like little kids. There's like a ghost and a witch, and and she did this one in tan and this one in orange, or kind of a yellowy color. And there's two little bats that she's die cut as well and stuck them up in the corner here out of the same two colors of cardstock. This little cute skeleton sticker. And then we have, it looks like a bead. That's a skeleton head, or sorry, pumpkin head that she stuck on here, and then 3 gems. So fun. And I love how it's got some dimension. It's got some coolness to it. That's awesome. This is the one that I made, and there's a full tutorial about how I did this and did my hand paper and rice paper and punched and all this kind of stuff. And I put my my card in the back like I always do for my ATCs. So if you want to check this out, there's a video on how to make that ATC, of which for any of these, you could easily change the theme to be whatever type. I mean, you wouldn't have to do a spider's web. You could do the background of this paper to be holly leaves and change the colors, and all of a sudden, boom, it's whatever theme you want it to be. I just picked the Halloween, so when I'm thinking Halloween, I think spiders, I think orange and black, and that's kind of where I went with that. All right, here we have one. This one is from Mary Sprague, and it's on a piece of cardstock that she has added a strip of paper. It's torn paper. And it's just, like from an old book kind of thing, a piece of torn paper. She has then added a spider stamp that has been heat set in black. So it's been embossed, heat set embossed in black. A little spider charm down here, so he's crawling on the web. And then there's a little thing that she's added a wicked charm and then put some really pretty twine in black and orange and glued it in the corner. Very pretty. This one, I believe, is from Betts, and so she's got her stamp on the back. So she gessoed and then stamped it because normally it wouldn't stick on here. And instead of doing a playing card, she did like a baseball card, which is another option because they're all the same size. So either you can use a playing card, a baseball card, or you can cut a sheet of paper that's exactly the same size. And ATCs can be whatever you want. It's called an artist trading card. It is a little piece of art. And you can pick a theme or you can do whatever you want. We chose to do Halloween. That was our theme, but it was very broad. And then you can do whatever the heck you want with it. So on top of that card, she's taking an image, which is this, looks like a witch, but she's got swirls on top of that. A witch image that she's put over top and just glued down. She's inked the edges. She's added a swirl and a gem, and then she's put this piece on here. And I believe this piece is from Lisa Cattell, and she sells these. And so this is a moon, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's not heavy. It's super light. It's like an air dry clay or something, I think, and it's got beautiful images, and it comes painted, and it comes just like you see. You get the moon, the color, the whole thing. It's absolutely beautiful. So that's really fun. I think she sells on Etsy, if I'm not mistaken. All right, this right here came from Bets, and she also sent me these little fun wooden pieces, which I think I might steal this one for my December daily, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use any of these for my December daily, but they're a little too Halloween-y. But from the previous swap you just watched, I might take one of those. I'm going to pull those out here in a second and we'll look at them all together. So I got a beautiful card, and she's left it blank, which is kind of fun. So it's just on a white cardstock base. She's taken a pattern paper, which is this plaid. The plaid that's back here. She's glued that down. She's added another layer, which is this kind of, I don't know, brownish color. And then we have this fun pattern paper. It looks like all these diamonds. That's layered on top. Then we have this image right here that says, Halloween, I think is what it says. And then it's got a pumpkin right here. And then she's added all these fun gems in the bat. And then there's the cat, and it says, "You're fantastic." That's been stamped on green paper. And then we have this little monster here and this little bird. And I think they all came from the same stamped image that she stamped and then colored it in. And they've been colored in with matte pencils, is what it looks like. And then we have a little layer of ribbon. So it's just lots of layers and stuff. And then she's also got these two border, and I think they're stickers. They look like metal. Yeah, but they're stickers. They're really cool. I love those. I didn't take it off, I swear. So I also got these ones from the previous swap that you just saw a second ago, and this is the one I made. But I also got this one, and I love it because I think it feels like in that vintagey feel of what my book is about. So I think I'm gonna stick this one in here. I really love it. Not that I don't love the other ones. I'm kind of honing in the feel of what my book is, and I think this is going to work fantastic, and it's just going to barely fit in here. I might have to, I don't know if I can, but let's see if this is going to fit. Oh, look at that. It just squeezes in. We're going to see if we can get this in there. It's going to fit. I might have to trim a tiny bit off of one of the little pieces of washi tape is sticking out just a little bit further, and it's having a hard time sliding in. But if I just do a tiny bit of a trim, it's going to fit perfectly. And then I think it's going to fit in this book fantastic. It'll remind me of some of the fun ATC swaps that I've been doing and hanging on to. And I've already put one in my book from somebody else, and that was the kind of the point. What's the creative things that I've done? Reminds me of the ones that I have done and also the ones that have been sent to me, which is just fabulous. And I also have these really pretty holly stickers that I think I'm going to also use, and then the tree, and maybe tie that all in for this particular day. I have an amazing giveaway from Xyron. I have 3 winners. The grand prize winner is going to get a Xyron Creative Station light, which you see here. Pretty fun stuff. All you have to do is leave a comment on this video and subscribe to my channel. If you want extra entries to win this amazing Xyron, and the other 2 prizes are also Xyron products, if you leave a comment on any of the videos that have something to do with either me talking about items I'm going to put into my December daily, me making items to put in my December daily, or also me on every Sunday putting things in my December daily, and it's all entries to win, which is pretty darn awesome. Thanks so much, everybody, for sending me some amazing, fun things to go into my ATC collection. I need to get a book, put these all in here, because my little box that I had them in is overflowing now. So thanks so much. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.